Okay. Well, today we are checking some collocations, very advanced collocations with the verbs make, take, bring, and keep. We were playing with them a moment ago. Well, not precisely playing, but trying to guess, just guessing. And now we are going to check how many correct answers we have. Horrible. So I have the answers here. So yes, where is it? Where is it? These ones. Can you see my screen? But the new screen or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we have to make a profound impact. To make a compelling arguments. They are the ones with make. To make a concerted effort to how do you say this? To work together in order to achieve a goal. To make a discerning choice after you discuss the different possibilities, you make your choice. And to make an astute observation. Then we have collocations with take precedence. We said that it was like to give the most important thing, or to occupy the most important place in your life, or in your in the planning of your day, for example. Take into account, we said, to consider something. Take cognizance of something. It is like to accept that something exists, and to take the initiative. Then collocations, we keep abreast of something, like inform of the latest news. Keep abreast of something. Keep something in check, to continue observing or watching something, just because it is important. To keep a low profile. To keep something at bay, away from you, not near. And to keep pace with something. So I think for the majority of them, we are right. To bring something to light. To make something public, something that you discover, now you bring it to light, to the public. To bring about change, to make actions in order to, or to make something change. To bring something into focus. I think bring something into focus. Well, we are going to see. I think we are right. To bring something, not take something. To bring something under scrutiny, like everyone is criticizing, everyone is watching it, and to bring something to the forefront, to make it more important. Bring it to the forefront. So, how many correct answers? We said make a profound impact, correct or incorrect? I want you to remember.
Correct.
Correct. Yes. Take precedence.
Correct.
Correct. Keep abreast of something. We said to keep informed. Diana. Yes? Yes. Then make a compelling argument. Correct or incorrect, Alex?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Make a compelling argument. Bring something to light. Correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct. What was the meaning of bring something to light?
To make something public.
So maybe a reporter, maybe an investigator, he brings something to light. He makes something public. Take the initiative. Correct or incorrect?
Correct.
Correct. Okay. Keep something in check. To continue watching or observing something.
Correct.
Yes. Correct. Bring about change. Yes, correct?
I
Tan, tan, tan. Yes, it is
Yes,
correct.
correct.
Yes, we said that bring about change. It was like make a lot or take a lot of actions in order to make something change. Then make a discerning choice. Oh, hello, Ere. Hi,
Hello,
welcome.
Isra. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Just arriving a little bit late, but I have been very busy the last
Okay,
weeks.
don't worry, don't worry. So we are checking some collocations, very advanced collocations with these common verbs. Make, take, bring, and keep. So we said make a profound impact, take precedence, keep abreast of something, make a compelling argument, bring something to light, take the initiative, keep in check, bring about change, make a discerning choice. This is correct, yes. To make a discerning choice is when when you take a decision after you study the different options. You say, I studied this and this and this, and I think this is the best choice. Usually a difficult choice. Then keep under scrutiny, correct or incorrect, guys? I don't remember.
I think it's correct.
I think it is correct, but I don't remember.
Is incorrect. Is bring.
Bring,
Bring under. Okay.
bring under scrutiny. The thing is that first you bring something under scrutiny, like everyone is checking this, and then you keep it, you keep it in check. So, okay, let me just, give it a line. Bring under scrutiny. Then bring something
sorry.
into focus. Yes.
So what would be the meaning of bring under scrutiny? Under scrutiny?
A scrutiny. Like to bring a topic or a situation into a situation in which everyone is watching it. Everyone is like carefully observing. Sometimes it is to criticize, or sometimes it is because it is important to keep it in check. Sorry. So to bring something under scrutiny. Then bring something into focus. What would you say, correct or incorrect? We were checking the different possibilities. Let me show you 20 seconds again. I will give you the chance to watch the answers for 20 seconds. I teacher, don't be like that. Yes. Okay, this is the one. Can you watch it?
Yes, teacher.
Bring something into focus. So we were right. Bring under the scrutiny. Bring to the forefront. All of them are with bring. Then collocations with keep. Keep abreast of something, keep something in change, keep a low profile, keep at bay, keep at peace. So let's come back to the one. Ya se borraron. Ay. Well, don't worry. We are going to watch this again. So this is really complicated, but don't worry. It happens. So we said bring something into focus. Then, with exception, which one was it? Do you remember? it means to make someone be angry or get offended. Because make an exception, okay, you make an exception. You say, well, this time I will make an exception. But the meaning, this meaning is different with the verb that we mentioned. Yes, Diana.
I don't remember, teacher.
Alex, Alvaro, do you remember?
Sorry, which one, teacher?
Exception.
Take exception to.
To take, yes, Alvaro, exception to something. It means to get angry. I took exception to your to the comment of an student, or I took exception to a student comment because it was very aggressive. So it means to start getting offended. Okay. Then to the forefront, we said it is what? Meaning to give it more importance. It was at the back. You say, let me to the forefront. Bring something to the forefront. Maybe you think one topic, you are in a meeting, and you think one topic is more important than the others. So you say, oh, okay, give me a second. I think it is better to bring the following topic to the forefront because we need to discuss it immediately. So, Then a low profile, we said it was?
Keep.
Keep.
To keep a low profile.
I usually, it is, for me, it is difficult, but I will try to keep a low profile. For some people, it is difficult, and I include myself. Then into account, what was the one?
I think
Meaning
it's take.
Take. To consider something, take something into account. Then an astute observation, we said it was?
Make.
Make, yes. Make an astute observation. Then pace with something.
Make.
The rhythm. What?
Make?
Make?
No. No, it's like make love and peace, or I don't know.
No. But it is pace, not peace.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. So I don't know what does it mean.
Pace is the rhythm.
Pace. The what?
Pace. The rhythm of something.
Okay.
With the velocity or with the speed of something.
Yes, okay. I don't know.
Diana knows. Diana is helping us.
Keep.
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 Sorry. Keep. To continue with the rhythm of something. I cannot keep pace with the way you are running. Because you are very good at running. I am not. Okay. Then a concerted effort, meaning that everyone works together to achieve a goal.
Make.
Make, yes. Make a concerted effort. Cognizance of something, meaning that you start accepting that something exists. Like, okay, I accept.
Take.
Take. I remember it was take. Take cognizance. Like take notice of something. That you start accepting that something exists. And then at bay, very, let's say, away from you. Not near. Ay, teacher, está bien fuerte. Yes.
What does it mean, bay? It's like
At bay. In this case, it is not precisely well, it is one of these phrases that doesn't really have to do with the meaning of the word. Together, it gives meaning. So it means that you make things stay away from you, at bay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. What could it be?
Make?
Make at bay?
No, take a bait. No, I don't. I
Alex
haven't.
remember. Alex remembers. So he is going to
Keep at
keep
bay.
something at bay. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Usually when it is something horrible for you or something bad. Uh-huh. So let's try to remember all of them. Uh-huh. So we said first one, make a profound impact. Then next one,
Take.
take precedence. Uh-huh. The most important thing. Uh-huh. Then abreast of something.
Keep.
Keep abreast of something, meaning keep abreast of something. To keep informed about a situation or keep informed about something important. A compelling argument, we said, make, yeah? To light,
Bring.
bring something to light, to make something public,
Into.
bring. Then the initiative, we said,
Take the initiative.
take the initiative. Then keep something in
check.
check because it is important. Then we said bring about change and make a discerning choice. Okay, now you can take a screenshot or if you have time, well, you can take a screenshot so that you have all the answers because we are going to need them for the questions that you will be answering in a moment. Ready? Yes? Okay. Let's
Yes.
go with the next. Thank you, Diana. You need to complete the following questions and then you are going to practice these questions. So let me clear my promise. It says, how do you aspire to a profound impact in your community or the world? Aspire. What is the verb here?
Make.
Make a profound impact. I don't know. In my case, I want to make a profound impact in my community. Well, yeah, at least in my family or in the people I love by being the best person I can. Just like that. Okay. Then, can you read the next, Eric?
Yes. What strategies do you use to stress or negativity at bay in your daily free? Okay. It was to keep. What strategies do you use to keep stress or negativity at bay in your daily life?
In your case, Eric, what strategies do you use to keep negativity?
Stress or negativity? Stress is very difficult because I don't know, sometimes I can't sleep or things like that. But negativity, I think not to stay with people that all the time is complaining and trying to see the good things of the life and to be grateful with, just to have high health, a family, a place where to live, things like that. Yeah, making things like I like,
So you
or to
prefer,
share time with with the people that I love. Yeah.
So you keep negative people at bay too.
Yes.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. Sometimes it is not possible because they are your family or they are your your
You
your
can cut
boss
this. Yeah, well, sometimes you can
mentally.
keep them away.
Okay. Well, next question, Alex. Can you read it?
Yes. How do you approach making discerning choices in situations with multiple options?
Aha. And you make it right because it is with ing, making. After approach, the next verb is in ing. How do you approach? Aha. What is like a method that you use, Alex, to make discerning choices, like correct choices?
Well, I start by getting rid of those options that doesn't sound logical at all. They are
Mhm.
commonly there just to distract you. So that would be a good start.
And you will need it. You will need it for the exam. Uh-huh. But is there any action that you usually take before you start?
To uh, study up or to keep abreast of the topic I'm going to sit an exam.
Okay, okay. Well, in my case, and I think I am telling you this especially for you, Alex, because I think it could be useful. Um, I love music, you know, and when I have to make a very difficult situation, well, I make a very difficult decision, I usually just sit down and listen to some kind of music. In my case, it is a symphony that I especially love, a Bruckner symphony. I listen to it, and while I am listening, I start thinking, and it helps me to think about the best decision. So maybe it can work for some of you. So
Thanks for
okay,
sharing, teacher. For sure, it is going to be useful.
yeah, I discovered that this symphony helps me to solve anything. I can concentrate like a monk, like with this symphony. So find well, it could be nice for you if you find the right music. Okay. Well, what about you, Diana? Can you go for the next question?
Yes, teacher. What small actions can you take to about positive change in their communities?
Uh-huh. What was the verb?
To bring.
Mm-hmm. To bring about positive change. Uh-huh. Well, in this case, in your community is my mistake. Uh-huh. What small actions can you take to bring about positive change in your community, Diane?
Mm, well, maybe mm, don't throw garbage
Garbage? Uh-huh.
in the
Okay.
street.
That could be something. Uh-huh.
Or small actions would be take the nature,
Take care of nature, yes.
take care of nature, more positive in the community. The garbage, the nature. Oh,
Think about it. You are going to
I
have
don't know
time.
what more.
Okay. Well, next one, Alvaro, please.
Yes. How do you determine
Tell me.
what
Uh-huh.
what should take precedence in your long-term goals?
Uh-huh. Is there a way that you say, this is first, this is more important, and then this and this? How do you do it?
Well, I try to think in advance in order to organize my different kinds of goals. For example, if I want to get, I don't know, maybe I am just thinking if I want to, for example, if I want to publish a paper, I need to do a research before the
Do some research.
yes, before to start writing. So I try to think in advance, just and organize my ideas.
So you plan in your mind first.
Yes.
Okay. It sounds very, very logical and also very how do you say this? Very thoughtful. Well, then
Is
next
it,
one.
sorry, is it correct to say prioritizing or
Prioritize.
prioritizing?
To prioritize something, to give priority. That
Yeah.
could be a synonym. So
Okay.
it is nice that you mention it because they are synonyms. To take precedence, to prioritize something. The next
Can
one.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. No. I want to. I don't know how to pronounce or how to spell it. Prioritize.
Prioritize.
Prioritize. Thank you very much.
Let me check it in a dictionary because it is kind of. Let's go there to the dictionary. That is why I always have my dictionary here. I think it is like that. Prioritize, yes.
Prioritize. Thank you.
Prioritize. To decide which group of things are the most important so that you can deal with them. And okay. Then
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah, some words are not so easy. Well, then the next question, Ere, please.
Yes, when making decisions, how do you ensure your various factors into account? Okay, when making decisions, how do you ensure you take how do you ensure you take various factors into account?
Not just one factor, but various, like many factors. How do you do it?
Analyzing all the possible scenarios or
Scenarios?
yes, about the different options I have to choose.
Okay. What I do, and maybe it is helpful, nowadays I am using, it sounds horrible, but I am using artificial intelligence for everything. So, but it is really helpful, to be honest. Well, for me, because, for example,
what kind of decisions do you, what kind of decisions?
check it. For example, I don't know. If I want to teach a new course, I ask the ChatGPT or some other website that I have discovered lately, and
Yes.
I ask this question. I want to teach a new course about this and this and this. But
Yes.
I don't know which factors I should consider. Can you help me with that? And it gives you like a
Many
number
options.
of and then you say, well, maybe you don't have to choose all the aspects because some of them for you could be a little bit irrelevant. So
Yes.
I consider the ones that are more appealing or more interesting for me, and it helps me. And I make a checklist.
Okay.
I am this, and this, and this. So if I have more questions about these aspects, I go again and I ask more questions. For example,
Okay.
I am preparing this workshop for job interviews, and I was not totally sure what kind of people I should interview, because I am interviewing people in order to know more, not just my opinion, but, and I am recording these interviews. So I decided to ask artificial intelligence what kind of people I should ask, and some of the questions I should ask to some of them. So for me, it has been very helpful. So maybe you can consider it. Okay. Well, next one, Alex, please. No, Alex? Okay, no, Alex. What about you, Diana? Can you read it? No, Diana?
Sorry,
Yeah.
yes.
Microphone. Thank you.
How did you pace with advancements in technology?
Advancements.
Advancements in technology or changes in your industry? Pace. Hi, teacher.
What was the
Let
verb?
me
We checked
check.
it a moment ago.
Pace. A moment ago, yes. How did you keep pace?
Keep pace with, yeah, like in which way do you keep informed about the advancements of technology in what you do, Diana?
Advancements. Well, I think the advancements in technology are changers all
Changing.
time. Change all the time.
Changing. Mhm.
Changing. Well, I think the industry need to are in constant change.
But for example, do you read newspapers, or do you go to different websites?
Yes, for example,
Mm,
in this time, I try to use new apps, speaking specifically in
Talking about
Um, well, I think about mine only that. Yes, I read some papers or I see some news, but I don't apply into the industry. It's only in advancements in the technology.
advancement. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if you have seen this Gemini, the new website. It is connected to Google, so it is artificial intelligence connected to Google. So if you want to know about what people are searching on Google, you go into this website and you can find out. It is also connected to Google Trends, so it gives you a lot of information about what is happening in your industry. Diane.
Oh, that's great.
And it is for
What is the
free.
name, teacher?
Gemini.
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 Okay,
Uh-huh.
thank you.
Yeah, it is. It used to have this name Barth, but I think the name didn't work for them. Barth, it was like Barth Simpson or what. So they changed it for Gemini, and it is. I like it because it is simpler than ChatGPT. ChatGPT gives you a lot of information, and sometimes it is too much. And Gemini is um, like more direct, let's say. For me, that's my opinion, I think.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
you're welcome. Alvaro, the last question, please. No, Alvaro?
Yes.
Thank you.
How do you handle situations where you feel the need to take exception without causing conflicts?
Take exception. Remember that take exception with the verb take, let's say, it refers to becoming angry or upset about something. So in your case, Alvaro, when there is a situation in which you take exception, you feel angry about something, how do you do it in a way that it doesn't cause a conflict? How do you handle that?
There is a technique where you can I don't know how how to explain. Where you try to put away, like if you are watching a play, for example, if you need to take a decision, but you need to watch the situation outside.
Okay. So you take a moment to observe the situation without participating, let's say?
Yes, it's like you are watching yourself and the other persons, but in a scenery, or like in a theater, and it's some books called The Observers. The Observer. You are the observer. You try to observe the situation, and you can, I don't know, make a right decision, but without feeling the annoyance or something. I think sometimes it's very difficult, but I think it's a good technique.
And there is a book about it. I think it is Albert Camus wrote a book called The Stranger. In Spanish, it was El Extranjero, but I don't know why they translated like that. But it is a guy who thinks that his life is not happening to him. He's only watching things. But it is a very good book. And I think it is related to what you're saying, because he never gets into any conflict. Well, sometimes, but he doesn't feel he's in the problem, inside the problem, because everything happens, but not to him. So a very good book if you want to read it. In Spanish, it was El Extranjero. Okay. Well, I am going. Yeah, have you read it, Ere?
Yes,
that book?
I have it. Yes, I read it. It's a good one.
And it for me it was like, wow, it would be nice. But later, when you see the things that happened to him, you say no. Whether I am okay. I am not going to tell you guys, so you can read it. Well, let me open the rooms. Take a screenshot if you don't remember the questions, because in this case you have the answers there. And I am going to open the rooms so that you ask your part. Okay. So try to give details and ask questions to your part. Let me open the rooms. 2 people in the rooms. Okay. Some problems. Well, let's continue with this part. We are going to check more examples on how to use these collocations. So this part, because we are going to work in some text after this. Can you read the instructions, Alvaro, please?
Yes. Complete the following sentences using the words in the box to make suitable collocations.
Suitable collocations. Okay. Try to remember the collocations that we were checking. You have the words here. Here. Precedence, profile, cognizance, observation, light, abreast, account, exception, choice, and effort. I will give you 5 minutes. Yes, I think 5 minutes are enough. But if you need more time, you can talk. It says, for example, the first one. Can you read it, Diana, please?
Yes, teacher. The team made a concerted to finish the project ahead of schedule.
What would be the right word? Concerted.
Concerted.
From the ones here. From these.
Effort.
Make.
Make a concerted effort. Sometimes in reading and use of English part 1, you have to choose one of the 2 or 3 words that make a collocation. Collocations are words that commonly go together. So in the previous one, in the previous exercises, we check the verbs, the common verbs that go with these collocations. But sometimes they give you the other word, not the most common word, but the other. So read the sentences and choose the right word. Okay. I will give you 5 minutes. I will play some music for you. And then we check it. 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. Who's ready? Who's ready? Yes? Well, volunteers or victims. Let's start with victim Ere for number 2. Sorry. Okay, Ere, can you read number 2, please? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Microphone. Thank you. Can you please read number 2, Eric?
Yes, it is crucial for professionals to keep pace. How do you pronounce it?
Keep pace.
Pace of industry trends.
But it was only with the words in the box. In the box. Well, it can be because the meaning is also possible. So it can be. But there is another option here. Keep pace is one. There is another one. Who says me? Alvaro, thank you. Diana, thank you.
Okay, teacher. The investigative journalist worked tirelessly.
No, but number 2, the other.
Sorry, yes. Is crucial for professionals to keep abreast.
Abreast. It
What
is
is
like
the meaning? What is the meaning of keep abreast?
to keep informed.
Okay.
Keep informed.
To keep abreast of industry trends. To keep informed.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Then Diana, can you read number 3?
Yes. The investigative journalist worked tirelessly to bring to light the corruption within the government.
To bring to light. Yes, to
bring
make
to,
it public.
bring to
Okay.
like to corrupt the corruption within the government.
Okay, number 4. Alex, can you use your microphone now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you.
After the controversy, the celebrity decided to keep a low profile.
A low profile. The number 5. Alvaro, please.
Yes, urgent matters often take precedence over routine tasks.
Precedence. In this case, check. It is also important to consider the prepositions that you have sometimes there. We are going to check reading and use of English part 1, and these prepositions give you a lot of clues. For example, to make an effort to do something, to keep abreast of something, to bring to light. That is the collocation, to light. To take precedence over something. Okay, so just be careful with that. We are going to check more prepositions in a moment. Then number 6, Alvaro, please.
Yes, when designing the project, we need to take into account all possible challenges.
All possible challenges. To take into account another preposition that could give you the clue to choose the best option. Well, then number 7, Ere.
Yes, she took exception to the comments made by her colleague during the meeting.
Meaning she got angry. Well, then number 8, Diana.
She made a discerning. She made a discerning choice when
Choice.
when selecting the artwork for the exhibition.
Then number 9, Alex.
The manager needs to take cognizance of the employees' concerns to improve workplace morale.
Cognizance. In this case, it means that he needs to accept that the employees have concerns. So cognizance. Then number 10, Alvaro.
Yes, the professor made an astute observation about the economic implication of the new policies.
To make an astute observation, okay? Like say something really, really important and relevant, okay? Well, again, a screenshot if you need it. Everything will be on the video, but if you need to take a screenshot, it would be nice. Well, then we are going to start analyzing reading and use of English part 1. What is this? Okay, we have been working on how to do it, but without knowing the how do you say this? The instructions or the method. So it says exam folder 1, paper 1, part 1. This is the first thing that you will see in the exam. So can you read the information, Alex? Please.
Yes, exam folder 1, paper 1, part 1, multiple choice clause. In part 1 of the reading and use of English test, you choose one word from a set of 4, A, B, C, or D, to fill a gap. The focus is on vocabulary, so you have to think about the meaning of the word and whether it collocates with another in the text. Sometimes you have to check the word fits the grammatical context of the sentence and the text as a whole. Below are some examples of the types of words that are tested in this part of the paper.
Okay, so they say you will have a text, a short text, usually not something very long, but they give you 4 options. These 4 options are the same type of word. I mean, if it is, if you need a verb, the 4 options will be a verb. But sometimes it is about the exact meaning of the word, or and how it collocates with the rest of the text, the meaning of the text. Sorry. So and sometimes it is about the grammar that you use to complete the text. We are going to check some examples, more examples, because we were checking some. For example, in the case of collocations, can you read this part, Ere?
Yes, collocations. All that was left for breakfast was some stale, rotten, sour, rancid bread and tea. All that was left for breakfast was some. Oh, I don't know.
That is the problem with this part.
All that was left for breakfast was some rancid bread and tea.
It says the correct answer is
A stale. Say stale bread, rotten fruit, vegetables, meat, sour milk, and rancid butter.
We are going to
Okay.
check a lot of examples like this in the next classes, but check stale is for breath.
So what will be the meaning in Spanish? Stale is like
Como viejo, como
okay. My God. Yes.
como duro, also.
Yes.
So it would be that rotten is commonly used for fruit or vegetable. So it couldn't be rotten. Not rotten. Sour is for milk when it is past, let's say. Sour milk. And we use sour with other things, but usually with milk. And rancid is commonly for butter. So we are going to learn these kind of groups of words that can help you for this part of the exam. But we are just learning at this moment. We are just getting familiarized with this. Then some other fixed expressions. Alex, can you read this part?
Yeah, fixed expressions. I gap sight of an old friend when I went to the bank yesterday.
I saw side, I got side, I said side, or I gained side.
I am between caught and set.
Okay, they give you the answer. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen it. The correct answer is B. The expression is to catch sight of someone or something.
To catch sight, it is like very fast to catch sight. For a moment, but you didn't have chance or you
Como de
didn't have time
reojo.
to. Just he passed and you saw him, but and we are going to learn more expressions with side, with that we use with see, with caught, with said, and with gain. Okay. Then phrasal verbs. Diana, please.
Yes, phrasal verbs. He instead intends to up a computer business with his brother. Put, like, get, set.
Okay, don't worry. They give you the answer.
Yes. The correct answer is D. To set up means to establish a company business.
So they tell you, this set goes with the
Preposition.
preposition up because it is a phrasal verb. Get up, to get up a business, it sounds like get up, quickly get up. It could be really strange. Lay up, it could be lay and up. It is like, no, it doesn't make sense. And put up means to cancel or to endure a very difficult situation. So it doesn't make sense. The only one that makes sense is set up. And we are going to have lots of practice on this. Well, next one. Connecting words. Some words that connect. Okay. Alvaro, can you read this part, please?
Yes, connecting words. He decided to go, space. His family begged him not to. A, although, B, despite, C, otherwise, D, if.
Okay. Don't worry. You have the answer there. Can you read it?
Yes. The correct answer is A. Despite would require the construction, despite his family begging him not to, or despite the fact that his family begged him not to. Otherwise means or else, and if does not make sense here.
So they tell you, although is the right answer because also the comma that you have here, there helps you. But the correct meaning would be although, because you are contrasting the first idea, he decided to go, and the second idea, although his family begged him not to. But remember, after although, you need a subject plus a verb. After despite, you only need a noun or ing form. Despite the fact. And here you have a complete clause, but using that. But you can say, despite his family begging him not to go. So you can also have an ing form after despite. We're going to check how to use all of these words. Take it easy. Otherwise, the meaning could be very different. He decided to go, otherwise his family begged him not to go. It would be like illogical. So otherwise, it is not contrasting. Really, it is not really contrasting. And if there is not a condition, if his family begged him not to go, not to, so the only one that is possible is although. For these kind of connecting words, you need to know how to use them. You need to know the punctuation and you need to know the meaning. And we are going to check all of them. Well, the most common one for the exam. We are just learning how to do. Then meaning. When the meaning is exactly the one that we need. Okay, Alex, can you read it?
Yeah. Emma fell down and her knee. Letter E. Schemed or schemed?
Skimmed.
Schemed. B. Grazed. C. Rubbed. And D. Scrubbed. The correct answer is B. Graze. Means to break the surface of the skin by rubbing against something rough. Skim means to move quickly just above, without or only occasionally touching it. Rub means to press or be pressed against with a particular or up and down repeated
A
movement.
circular.
Yeah, sorry, with a circular or up and down repeated movement. Scrub means to rub something hard in order to clean it.
So they tell you that
I didn't know
skin,
any of these words. honestly.
skin is usually with in order to take something from the surface of maybe a liquid, you skim it like this. Maybe for example, you have some milk and there is something at the top that you don't want it there. So you take something and you just skim it like this. But grace is for the skin, exactly for the skin. Like do this in order to cure it or to alleviate the pain. And that is the right answer. Rub is more to put something inside. Well, to put some kind of uh, some kind of liquid there. You do this, but with something. And scrub means when you want to clean something. So the one that is the right answer is letter B. But in this case, it is with the purpose of curing something. So don't worry, we are going to check some advice. Next class, we are going to read the advice that they give us. We are going to have some preparation exercises, and then we are going to have real exercises next class. It promises to be really, really good. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay, guys? So
Okay.
just breathe in and breathe out. Yes, Ere.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Guys.
The thing is that don't get worried. We are going to have some easy preparation, and then we are going to the exercises.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
remember, we are just learning. Well, see you tomorrow, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day, and don't miss the class tomorrow.
See you.
See you.
Bye.
Okay,
See you guys. Enjoy your day.